My name is Cherie Pridham. I am Head of Sport at UAE Team ADQ. Just a little bit about myself. I live, eat and breathe cycling. I was born in the UK, grew up in Cape Town. I left home when I was 18. One suitcase, a bike bag and 25 pounds, and I never went back to South Africa again. I fell in love with a bike. I was introduced as an 11-year-old, did my first competition, and the desire and the passion to become a professional was what was driving me. I was fortunate to have great coaches. My dream was to represent the United Kingdom, Great Britain, and my dream of course was to race the Tour de France. I realised that if I wanted to improve as a professional, that I need to move to Europe. So I was funding myself. I had a job as a domestic in a hospital cleaning. That's how I earned my first salary, and it was enough to support me to be able to go and race in Europe. I had I would say a successful career, but I'm very proud of the career I had at that time. I rode 8 Tour de France's, 2 Giro d'Italias and many other races. I'm proud of the era that we represented it, because we certainly don't have the support that the women have nowadays. So I can see a huge leap in the way that the women's field has developed. And nonetheless, when my career finished, I was fortunate to go straight into management. I was offered a sponsorship to develop a junior boys team, and that's when my love for managing and team management as a team manager and a sports director evolved. And then I became the first woman as a sports director in the continental level, but only with the men, and then it grew. I owned a team in the UK. We were one of the most successful teams in the UK for men. Melissa reached out to me a few years ago. I felt a connection immediately. I cannot explain what that was, but there was something there. She introduced me then to Camilla, and I felt another connection, and they both inspired me so much. And I think the strength of the women that they are was the reason why I wanted to join this project. Sunrise, movies, winter, dogs, mayonnaise, coffee, morning, Canadian red, or beach, future, sunrise, movies, winter, dogs, mayonnaise, coffee, morning, Canadian red, or beach, future. Yeah, my socks. I like to be individual. I like to be a little bit different sometimes, you know, obviously toe the line and respect, but I like to have a little bit of a character, and I think that's important. And yes, my socks, I tend to travel with a different pair of socks every day, and those socks reflect my mood. But if I wear a pair of socks in a race and we don't win, then those socks are not allowed back into the system until they are tried in a training event. And if they pass the situation again, then they can come back into the system. So my socks are a bit psychological, or what's the word? Yeah, superstitious, I guess. So yeah.